Hi guys. Okay, it's April 1st, and today is the day that I am saying no more being a fool for this fact. Yes, it is April Fool's Day, but I will no longer be a fool for this here fact. Okay? So, what I wanted to do today is show you guys my weight, show you guys some body shots, and talk about some excuses that I need to give up. It's like, you know, the excuses season or something like that on Biggest Loser. So I thought it would be a good idea to maybe talk about some of the excuses that I've been allowing myself to use and see if we can try to just get those out so that I can notice them when I start using them. Okay, so mind you, it's not really Sunday yet for me. I'm doing this video ahead of time, but I will do my weight and everything like that tomorrow and then edit it in and then whatever. It'll look fabulous, don't worry. So here is my weigh-in. Okay, number one, I don't know why I tried to present it as a beautiful package. Like, this is gonna be great. It's totally not great. Um, after my mother passed away, maybe the next 6 months, I got really large. I think the highest I weighed in, I went to the doctor, and I hadn't been weighing myself because I knew I was huge. And so I went to the doctor and I weighed 264. And I was like, bitch, you are out of control. What's next? Okay, here are my body shots. Discover something delicious from Stouffer's. Stouffer's sautés for two. This deserves one. Now inspiring meals like grilled chicken Asiago tortellini. November Tuesday. Stouffer's sautés for two. Visit us on Facebook. Check us. Bing! Okay. So, as you can see, my stomach is on swole like a freaking pregnant lady. That's, as Tamar would say, that's not hot. She ain't supposed to do that. She ain't even supposed to look like that. Let's go ahead and get into the excuses because I really feel like I don't know if, a lot of you will identify with these excuses, but I really think it's something that I need to do. And maybe you need to do it too. Maybe you are allowing yourself to use excuses that you don't even recognize. I haven't written anything down. So These are just the excuses. This is how I know I use them so often, because these are the excuses that are top of mind. And I'm sure there are plenty others, but these are my main excuses. Number one, I ain't gonna be skinny anyway. Even in high school, I was a little bit bigger than everybody else. I was fit, I was toned, I was sexy as hell in high school, but I was still a little bit thicker than the other kids. Like, seriously, even in Mississippi. I'm definitely not one of those people who have been big my whole life. I haven't been big my whole life. I wasn't big. I was a gymnast. I was a cheerleader. I ran track. I was not big. I would say, you know, I don't even know what to say, like muscular. So for the longest time I've been using this excuse that I ain't gonna get that skinny anyway, or which is the same to me as I don't want to be that skinny. I don't want to be that skinny. She's too skinny. That's too skinny. I don't want to be that skinny. It's almost allowing yourself to not succeed as well as you should be succeeding. I'm going to replace that excuse with, I want to be whatever size makes me happiest. I don't know what that is right now, but I want to be it. The next excuse is, I don't know if it's two different excuses or the same. Well, they're probably the most difficult. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry, but I'm already like tearing up. So whatever, deal with it. I okay, I'm sorry. I really didn't know this was gonna happen. But this excuse is that I'm so hurt. I don't want to do anything. I really miss my mom so much. And I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay down and rest. It's such an effort to get up every day and go to work. I'm super depressed. Eating is definitely comfort for me. It makes me feel better. It soothes me almost. And I'm just not who I was. I don't get out as much. I don't want to get out as much. I have fun when I go out. I have fun when I do things, but it's that motivation to do it. I just lack that now. I don't want to do anything. And I really need to find a therapist in Chicago, because I had a great one in New York and she was really helping me work on these issues. I feel like I'm really regressing now that I'm in Chicago and I don't have anybody to talk to about these things. I feel like I'm just internalizing everything, and it's really not a good look for me, obviously, as you can tell. This hinders my weight loss because I don't want to go to the gym. I'm eating to comfort myself. This is how this is affecting my weight loss. How I can resolve this issue is I just need therapy. I need somebody to talk to about these things. I need to be able to get it off of, lift this heavy load off of my spirit. And it's very, anyway, I need to move on because I'm not going to start crying again. But I might, because the next one has to do with my mom too. My next excuse is my knee. There's something wrong with my knee, guys. I was going to the gym real heavy when I first moved out here. I was like, oh, I'm in Chicago now. I need to lose weight and do woo, woo, woo. And I started going to the gym and working with this personal trainer. And she was great and I love her. And then my knee, just at first I thought it was like mental. I could work through it. I was like, oh, my knee, whatever. It just needs to rest and I'll ice it and it'll be fine. And then it kept getting worse and worse until it would hurt when I'm not doing anything. It would hurt at work when I'm sitting down. It would hurt when I have my leg tucked under me, like so my knee is bent really close. That hurts. And then it started burning. A long, drawn out burn that you can't do anything. I mean, you can't like blow, you can't blow this like fire out that's in my knee. The reason, this has been going on for some months. My mom passed away because she had knee issues. She had 2 bad knees and she had one replaced and everything was fine. And, she went in to have the other one replaced on November 3rd. And everything was fine. I talked to her on the 8th, or was it the 9th? I talked to her after her surgery. She told me happy birthday. My birthday was on the 6th. Everything was fine. And then she developed a blood clot that traveled and ultimately gave her a stroke, which ultimately killed her. The struggle for me is my knee hurts. I don't know how to explain it to you. Everybody's like, you're so young. That won't happen to you or whatever. And I in my brain, I know that it won't. So I don't know why that's a fear for me, but I just haven't been able to grasp the whole knee thing and my knee hurting and it being really something that's hindering my success. I think I'm using it literally as a crutch to not succeed. And my solution for that is to get my knee fixed. And I know that part of the problem with my knee is that I'm overweight. And probably once I lose weight, my knee will in time get better. So it's one of those like never ending cycle sort of things.